It's a good demo. Atomic's always coming through with the demos. Love that. Really good control from Dan right there. Is Dan doing it all the way, guys? Is Dan all the way? No way. Dude just zero boost dribbled up the field in a pro match. No way. No way we just watched that. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Smile, and then we got Smiley, we got Norco, MXZ. What's going on? Oh. So we got some good games. We'll take a look at bracket in a second. I just got to get set up on something super quick. And we'll take a look at bracket. Tonight is, for those who don't know, tonight is day 3. And this will be probably the closest competition we will see to main event in the Open Qualifier run. I don't know if anyone has taken a look at the bracket, but there's some pretty good matchups tonight between some other teams / organizations. So for us, a little bit more backstory. We will most likely be playing, well, either of these teams, most likely 0-1. Most likely. Assuming like things check out as they should, but RLCS is typically pretty crazy. Anyone can win. This team has had top 16 appearances. Not a consistent top 16 team. But then if you look down, right, Dignitas versus Moist, most likely. OG versus the Snowmen. Most likely, again, G Buffo is pretty good as well. Both these teams are solid, like bubble teams. The Snowmen, G2 played, I want to say it was Open Qualifier 2. This is a pretty nutty, young roster. I think the average age is like 15. Whoops, that's my Bacchus mod. TSM versus Cloud9. Again, assuming these teams win. Gen.G versus Deleted. Deleted is a team that's had several top 16 appearances as well. But then they're playing Taroko, Daunt, and Justice. I actually don't know Justice too well. I know Taroko and Daunt. I used to coach Taroko last season. Both, I mean, this could go. There's a lot of series today that could go either way. Space Station versus NRG. Again, assuming everything checks out. Luminosity versus Young Whippersnappers, who had several top 16 appearances already as well. Also a pretty young team. And then we got M80, Shopify, assuming everything checks out. This is pretty much like this upper bracket would be top 32, I believe. So, super solid teams. It's going to be good gameplay. Day 3 is always nutty. Always nutty. But the boys are locked in. And I appreciate the follows. I turned alerts off so I do not forget. Gameplay should be really good, so clips should be better. Typically, when gameplay is a little bit higher, more evenly matched, it's actually a positive for us because it's just easier to play against better teams. The teams yesterday were not bad, though. I don't know if anyone was here for the broadcast. RLCS, like, top 32 is super, super interchangeable. Like, outside of, like, the top 8, I would say. The top 8, for the most part, are making it every single time. I'll turn the music off. I'm going to put my controller away as well. You're going to watch me be a KBM gamer. Double touch. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick if Turbo's Cheeks makes it, for sure. They're not bad at all. I would definitely put them in the top 48 consistently. I think they could make a run. Aqua's on NRG. I actually haven't been paying attention to Twitter. Or the only team I've been watching this event has been G2. For good reason. Man, I'm under a rock. Is that a factual statement? I saw... Ooh, I'm peeking. Best KBM gamer out there. It just happened last week. I saw Stizzy go to Dignitas, which is super cool. Yeah, I totally missed that Aqua announcement. I don't know what the heck I was doing. No, Shopify wouldn't split up. I mean, when you look at roster performance, like if you look at a split in general, a split is only about, what, like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, maybe? And then, like, obviously, like, plus that if they make major and stuff with travel and all the good stuff. Like, 6 weeks is not a lot of time to, like, stress test yourself in competition. You know, you're assuming, like, they're scrimming a lot before, like, the tryouts and stuff. But I'm not... Shopify 100% should not make a change. I'm glad they didn't. That would have been just, like, too quick. What are my predictions for who makes major? I would be a lot more confident after next weekend's main event. I think G2 Stride, Gen.G. I mean, I'm going to base my answer on previous results plus maybe add a mix in. G2 Stride, Gen.G, SSG, and OG. I think OG had a pretty great split minus that first event, and I thought OG was really good. I still think G2 and Gen.G are kind of dominant. A dominant force, like the floor of both of those rosters. I think SSG definitely should be in that 3rd or 4th spot. I like Luminosity as well. Again, that like 5th through 8th spot. I think this first event is going to kind of dictate the way this whole split goes. So are they... Question. Since I'm not competing, I haven't been paying attention to like the nitty gritty of structure, but so like let's just say Major 2. Are they taking, you know, Open Qualifier 4, 5, 6 separately, or are they adding in all the previous events to get that team that qualifies? Major 2 is only 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I'll stick with my top 4. Reset points. I'm really happy they're resetting points. I wouldn't like that because that would kind of like establish a kingmaker system. I like that point stack up for Worlds. That makes sense. But I'm glad that the splits are separate. Who are we missing? Who is missing? No one's missing. I'm assuming I mean, it could have been one of the G2 boys. Maybe using the bathroom. But definitely a late start. We're nearly 10 minutes late. Yeah, I would be interested to see what placement G2 needs in this current Open Qualifier to secure Worlds. They might lock in Worlds before locking Major 2. I think that sounds about right. They have a ton of points. Yeah, Ostyn played on Friday. You can... this is the video from day 1 if you want to see Ostyn play. But here we go. Here we go. This will be, I think, I've actually never seen Blue Team play outside of Turbo. It's not the Pro Turbo, but should be pretty good. I'm excited to see, like, what the game pacing looks like to start. That's crazy. Now, I don't know why Ostyn had a Dignitas tag. That didn't make sense to me. I'm so sorry to what the blue team about to experience. I mean, blue team's not bad. None of the gameplay today is going to be bad. Typically what happens with G2 is how they'll start a series is it's a lot of back and forth, then they score a goal, and then it just keeps pouring in. They kind of take the first minute or two to feel it out. Wow. Close shot by Dan. Ooh, that was clean. That was clean. That was really, really clean control, and it was slow, too. Kind of that, like, slow play control. Well, ball's going back now. I guess that's a back pass. And I guess that's a back pass. I don't know if I like that. Pretty patient play. There's a lot of respect in this lobby. Pretty patient. Like, the pace is just super slow. This is game 1. And series today are best of 5. We were having a conversation yesterday. We didn't know. They recently changed RLCS format for where top 192 is best of 5. So that included both upper round matches yesterday. I do not know what the rank of the opponents are. Like 100% SSL. Nice shot from Atomic. But we're in that category of RLCS gameplay where people talk about 6-man's rank as a judgment of skill. I want to say this team is either rank B plus or rank A. I'm not sure. And in rank terms, they're SSL. I would be shocked if anyone under SSL made day 3. If they win their rank A, I actually didn't know rank A had auto promos for placements. I thought B plus was the only rank you can get auto promoed. Oh, that is true. Turbo's over here using a G2 Stride decal. Ooh, that's clean touch. Close. Good 50. We don't know where that one was going. I guess that's a back pass? A lot of back passes from G2. And pre-jump freestyle moi mois. That was actually pretty nutty. If anyone saw that play. There's another back pass. Like, I swear there's been like 10 back passes. Which is pretty cool to see. Pretty clean. Blue team's starting to get some offense going. Or control. Possession. But they've still just been kind of stuck in the defensive. Uh-oh. Good challenge from Atomic. And that was a 3-0 win. That was a 3-0 win to start game 1. Imagine we get a perfect clean sweep on both series tonight. Imagine. No goals scored on us. Win every game. What are my thoughts? Hold on a second. Okay, good. I was going to have to... Rizzo's SSL. I mean, he might not actually be SSL, but he's SSL. Yeah, G2's having fun with it. What are my thoughts on the new NRG team? I think Aqua has been a super, super outstanding highlight player in North America for what, like 4 years now? He's had several organizations and several teams that him and his team have not had an outstanding performance. I feel like if Aqua is gonna make it, this is his chance. So, that's my thoughts. I still think Aqua is an incredibly talented individual player. Yeah, he started the same time as Daniel because I remember back in the day. Back in my day, they both started. And, like, Daniel kind of went one way, Aqua went another way. All right, game 2. Thank you, Psionic Servers. Now, there is some information on Aqua, and we're not going to sit here and talk about Aqua, but there's a lot more that goes into a team than just being good at the game. You know. But Aqua's super good. That's my thoughts. Big double touch. BeastMode with the pre-jump backboard defense. Outlet. Atomic. Dang. Another outlet. Well, that's a really good challenge from BeastMode. Risky business. Don't really see a change in blue team. They're pretty controlled as players. Play for a lot of fakes, a lot of 50s, which is kind of cool to see out of a bubble team. Good demo. That's our first demo of the series, I think. No way. No, that was so cool. I don't know if Beast Mode wave dash on the ball or not, but that was a cool reset. I missed it. I don't know why it looked cool. But he just did it again. I don't know what he's doing. There's the bump. There's the bar down. There's the bar down. And there's the goal. I was really hoping that we were going to get a counterattack goal off that after 2 crossbars. There goes our perfect clean sweep. Someone got a reset on that. Yeah, that's in the net. I saw that play, and I'm like, okay, someone got a reset. It was either Atomic or the other player. And unfortunately, it was the other player. Down 2. I'm not worried. Don't let a scoreline fool you. Rocket League is a pretty fast-paced game. And I don't know if that was an intentional fake or not. If it was, let's call it that. Rocket League is a momentum game, so it could quickly... We'll see what happens. I don't like that play from Dan. That was super risky. I didn't like that play from Dan. He didn't get the touch he wanted, but little risky as a third man. It's like you either need to control 50 or score like BeastMode just did. Let's go. Nice one. Let's see if they do any kickoffs. For those who were here yesterday, G2 pulled off a couple kickoff strats. Let's see if they pull one out. No, that's just a hard sheet. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something. It's becoming a lot more popular. And blue team is definitely either a little bit more confident, but they're definitely playing fast. A lot faster. A lot more aggressive. I think this might be in the net, boys. Joking. Yeah, they're just cutting off challenges a lot better. Wow. Close. Good pressure. Got a minute. I would like to see some demos. Something to kind of shake out the confidence, this newfound confidence from blue. Ooh, there it is. Bump on their third. Unfort that he got bumped into the ball, but this might be something. Yeah. Nice. That was really good. If anyone missed it, Atomic bumped their third man past the midfield. Really good play from Atomic right there. Any kickoffs? Nope, just normal. Good beat, though. G2 is a pretty strong kickoff team. Maybe bait in the counterattack. Maybe bait. There's their third. Close, 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 close. Maybe they overcommit. We had close. That goal doesn't count. We had some opportunities to counter right there. It's a little unlucky. So series score will be 1-1. Unless we score 2 goals. Wow. Wow. I swear, Dan with the angles. Dan with the... He slotted that, too. All right, so 1-1. We locked in first game 3-0. Blue came back after the server DC'd, so we're going to blame it on server DC ice. Blue team came out a lot more confident, a lot more, I would just say fast and aggressive. We definitely picked it up towards the end of that. I like the bump from Atomic. Would like to see more bumps or a little bit more, like something to kind of like disrupt their confidence. Strobe, I don't know if you're in here or if there's any other mods in here. If you could pin the series score. If not, it's no worries. I will try to talk it out, but wow, it looks like blue team is either game planning or going to the bathroom. Satthew about to perform a crucifixion. I mean, there's no difference between adding a command or pinning a chat. It's still updating it every game. All right. Let's see it. One, best of 5. We start out hot. That's just kickoff goal. So, I mean, we'll take it. Appreciate everyone keeping me updated with all the other stuff going on. Wow. Close your eyes and hope. Yeah, blue team is playing a lot faster and confident. I'm not really liking this because... There we go. I was about to say, we haven't really done too much to adjust, but we're starting to cut more. I would just like to see a little bit more physical play. Nice, like kind of like ego challenges. Throwing something in there. Whether it's on the ball or off the ball, we gotta kind of... We need to put pressure on blue and steal their boost. Good control from Dan. Good bump from BeastMode. Beautiful. Good. See, we just haven't spent a lot of time in their half. That's the only thing. Just a lot of, like, ping pong back and forth, transition. We were doing a lot of back passes to start the series. I don't know. Nice. Okay. Holding a little bit of pressure right now. Don't have boost control, though. Good pre-jump from Atomic. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking threatening right now. I think this looks good. Turbo got that back right. I'm liking how the pace is right now. Beautiful. I really like the past, like, 30 seconds. And if we can get another kickoff goal, I think we're golden. Yeah, I mean, in general, G2 is a pretty pre-jump heavy team, but that's also, like, I don't know if I'd say, like, what meta looks like, but, you know, a lot of high-level Rocket League is in the air with crazy control mechanics. Wow, that's crazy. So, like, how do you counter crazy control? It's pre-jumps. Yeah, Atomic has been playing Fennec this whole weekend. BeastMode actually played Fennec yesterday, but he switched back to the Tane super quick. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I might just be in. No. Nice. What a slot. What a slot. Let's see if we try something on kickoff. I think now would be a good ego moment to do so. There it is. There it is. I was about to say, we got a 3-goal lead. A really good way to kill confidence right now would be to try something cheeky on kickoff. I love that call. I don't know if that was the players or Satthew, but that's a really good call to kill confidence. Coming off a loss last game into a pretty clean win this game. Like that call. Satthew the GOAT. Woo! That was big. That was a big boy. That was a big boy clear right there. BeastMode's having a good game. Yeah, I'd say. BeastMode with 4 goals. I can confirm we are not in lower bracket. Here's a command. Here's bracket. We are in upper round 1. Series score is 1-1. That's fine. We'll take game 2, so 2-1. We'll be on match point after this. I think we'll be good because blue team started out like super like fake challenge and 50-50 heavy, and then second game they sped it up, won the game, and now third game they're still playing fast, but like we just 5-1 them. So I feel like unless blue team has another trick up their sleeve, I think we're chilling. Pretty big game from BeastMode. Everyone knows that this team now has woken up the beast. Agreed. This is actually the first team out of all open qualifier weekends I've streamed here that is taking the full minute or close to the full minute, which is really cool to see. I'm not sure if they have a coach or if they're talking amongst themselves, but you rarely see players in that bubble area take a minute between matches to kind of talk things through. I mean, it's only a minute, right? Like, there's not much you could say in a minute, but it's a nice, like, breather as a competitor because Rocket League is, like, hyper pace. Take that minute, slow down the heart rate. Their coach is goated. I'm not sure about their coach, but super cool to hear. I don't know who their coach is. And appreciate the follows, everybody. All right. Let's see what this looks like because, again, just to reiterate, blue team started out slow, fake heavy, 50-50 heavy, sped up their pace, a lot more just fast gameplay. Didn't change a thing last game, got 5-1, and just took a minute to talk things over. So, and that's in their net. Let's go. Let's go. That was big ego from Dan. Actually, like, Dan and Atomic have been pretty quiet. Not trying to hate. It's kind of been a beast mode series. Not just last game, but we haven't seen anything crazy. Uh-oh. Beast mode's feeling himself. Well, that's over the net. I think we're going to see something. Look at Beast Mode go. There we go, Atomic. I mean, throwing shots over backboard is not bad. It's not bad. Like, if you could throw a shot over backboard and you force the goal line to commit, that's not bad. Obviously, you want it in the net, but it depends if you have someone following up. Good save from Beast Mode. Wow. How did Atomic had no boost on that pre-jump and he somehow got that high? Dude's got the hops. Nice. Beast Mode back. I missed what I think he left rotation for boost. Yeah. I think he left rotation for boost right there. And that was pretty good execution by Blue. And now they come off with a hard cheat demo. Good clear from beast mode. Series score is 2-1 G2. Good demo from Atomic. I'd like to see more demos, low key. Nice. Love that. That is very, very clean. It's a good save. G2's putting the pressure on right now. It's a beast mode show tonight. Look at him go. We were talking about this yesterday. Like, I would say beast mode is one of the only like rare NA first mans nowadays. There's not a lot of players who only play like a hard role. Like, beast mode is an attack dog. Close. Minute left. This game's going by quick. It's been a lot of back and forth. Ooh. That was beast mode with the angle right there, too. Beast mode is easily one of the best disruption men in the game. I agree with that. And what's really great about beast mode's playstyle is his impact is not just limited at disruption, meaning he can disrupt a play, continue to disrupt, and also control the ball and be really good at solo play. So he's not just like an annoyance on the field. He could do a lot more. That's what's really cool about his playstyle. There's not a lot of disruptors in like today's playstyle meta. It kind of became really good goal. Like disruption, cut rotation, demos, ego chows was really like a big meta a couple years ago, and then it started becoming out of meta when like solo play was getting a lot more heavy. And you just don't see a lot of people that play like beast mode nowadays outside of first killer. You do not want a first killer and a beast mode on the same team. There's going to be no boost on the field. Really good. Really, really good. GG's. Pretty good game from Blue. Pretty good game from Blue, for sure. I think the coolest thing about that team, two things. They actually adjusted playstyle throughout that series, which is rare to see across bubble teams. Rare. Typically, bubble teams lean into one playstyle. And they also took the minute between games to talk things over, which is really cool to see. A lot of people just instantly ready up and instantly leave the series when they lose. Pretty cool to see. I'm assuming if 0-1 is ready, let me, hold on. I'll click on it. Yeah, so we'll probably hop right into this unless one of the G2 boys have to use the restroom or something. But fun fact, I have a pretty big history with 0-1. Not just 0-1, but specifically Tool and Evil. Evil's their coach and sub as to why he's on start. But Tool used to be my teammate as a player, and then I coached Tool Tool was like one of the first rosters I coached when I transitioned from a player to a coach. And great dude. Great dude. He plays Collegiate Rocket League with Daunt and Angel. This is RLCS team. They picked up Cosmic. But pretty big history with Tool. He's a great dude. They'll talk to him every now and again. But on the Zookeepers, OG. Where can I see outstanding players? Tool, Bambi, J-Bot, Porklet. Shout out to Porklet. This is just old school, though. I mean, this is 2020. On Triple Threat. Let's see. Also, I think we're going to be hopping right into this, by the way, because, you know, this team we're going to play has had some top 16 appearances. We're looking at Triple Threat right now, and Triple Threat's really good as well. Okay, T-Krell, former pro. Not former pro. He's been on a lot of organizations. We are in our match, so I'm going to be quiet. But Triple Threat is not bad, okay? Triple Threat's on the same wavelength as 0 to 1. 0 to 1 has had several top 16 appearances this season and last season. T-Krell, I don't think T-Krell's played in an RLCS event yet this season. Cosmic, up and coming. Cosmic's a young man, too. I believe he's 16 or 17. Cosmic's a ones player. Hasn't really had a shot on a pro team yet, meaning like poaching. Like you see Aqua, who's been in the scene for a while, but Aqua gets signed to NRG. And Cosmic has had tryouts with pro teams, but hasn't really gotten that, I always say poaching, but that's typically what happens in Rocket League Esports. So let's get started. Yeah, Cosmic was the sub for Koi, I guess, right? Let's see how this team plays. Like, Evil is a pretty good dude. There we go, Beast Mode. Beast Mode is having a night, I swear. It is a Beast Mode night. I feel like the last two nights were a Daniel night. Dan the Man. Tonight is Beast Mode. But 0 to 1 is pretty structured. All right. Pretty structured. I wouldn't be surprised to see them kind of bounce back after game 1 or even through this game. These players have been in the scene for a very long time. They're smart. I think if I was G2, I would try to overwhelm them with pressure, which is what G2 does. Like, that's their play style. So I think we'll be chilling. Cosmic pushing forward for a bump on their last man. Good job from Beast Mode. That's super tough to dodge a bump and save the ball. Then he gets demoed from Tool. Tool is a menace with the demos, by the way. He learned from the best. See, blue team's starting to get some pressure going. All rooted in that demo. I don't like this. I don't think we're going to be able to, like... I don't know if I would... Okay. I hope we don't have a last man back a lot against blue team. Because I know for a fact blue team is going to go for, like, air dribble bumps and lead man blocker plays. And I'm really hoping... Like, you see how we have Atomic and Beast Mode both supporting Dan right there? Really hoping we don't leave people back. That's a big play from Atomic. Or, not Atomic, Cosmic. That was a big play. I knew that was in the net. This is going to be a good series. First game, 1-1, 3 minutes. Yeah, that was a good shot from Cosmic. We're going to see a lot of that from Cosmic. Really talented solo player. Cosmic also kind of takes a third. Tool, it's fun. This roster's weird. Because, like, Tool's kind of a hard third, but, like, also Cosmic, based on his ones experience, is kind of that third as well. Angel's definitely that second. But I really can't tell how Blue plays yet. It's definitely structured. Oh, that was close. Again, I don't like this. See how Dan's back and Dan gets demoed by Tool? I don't like that. I don't... Where BeastMode and Atomic are doing a good job at pressing, but see how Dan's back? I don't like that. And see how Angel's going for bump? That's what Blue's going to be good at. It's capitalizing on that last man back. Don't... I mean, the boys are smart enough to adjust. See, we'll take that. Angel low boost. We'll take that. I guarantee that all the goals that blue team scores are going to be from those counterattacks. They're not really a pressure team. And, you know, how do you counter a G2 stride, a pressure-heavy team who presses and presses and presses? You focus counterattacks. So I would say blue is like kind of the counter to G2, but it's up to them if they can execute. But I think we're chilling. That's a good challenge from Atomic. Wow, what a flick. Full field launcher. That's in the net? Close. I think this might be in the net, though. Wow, look at Tool bumping mid. What a madman. Tool is definitely still bump heavy. Good save. Good. Yeah, pretty close, pretty respectful. Not a ton of demo plays from us, but I've been saying that all night. G2 is just not a demo-heavy team. It's really funny. I mean, build on their pressure, focus demos, but a lot of their pressure comes from cuts and solo play. Good job. We're controlling boost well, which is nice. Really good job from Dan. Really good job. Look at Atomic clearing forward right there. You're exactly right, Dashy. That was well played. Well played. Like, that's when we need a demo. But no way. Okay. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. We are chilling. I swear, if that was in the net, that counterattack right there. We're chilling. Just game one. Close. Blue team. See, like, this is why. So what Blue's doing, they're literally faking everything, and they are not afraid to sit on defense. Like, they constantly have 2 or 3 people goal line at once, and sometimes someone cutting mid. Their defense is super solid, and our shots, our cuts are just not, like, breaking through their goal line. Right? See how they have 2 people on goal line every single time? Look at their defensive rotation every single time. They always have 2 back. And that's when demos kind of come into play. You know, you just demo their goal line. Good series, though, so far. I mean, I know it's game 1, but this is going to be a good series. Good bump play. And look at all these homies on the goal line. And we're getting baited in to dive. And that is a lot of people right there. I feel like we're just getting a little bit antsy. I would... It's a good demo. Atomic's always coming through with the demos. Love that. Really good control from Dan right there. Is Dan doing it all the way, guys? Is Dan all the way? No way. Dude just zero boost dribbled up the field in a pro match. No way. No way we just watched that. I mean... Bro, now when you got your ranked teammates saying need boost, like, just show them this clip of Dan. That was nuts. That was actually crazy. I'm already up. I gotta be on my... I just watched that replay. I can't be watching replays. Gotta do my job. That was nuts. That was probably, like... You guys remember that clip? It was on Twitter. It was from RLCS. That one solo play clip from Dan that was arguably one of the more mechanical clips in Rocket League history. It was like that I don't know if it was a pogo. It had a reset in there. I forget what it was, but people definitely know what it is. That was probably one of the... I don't know if Blue Team trolled on that or not, but that was probably one of the crazier clips I've seen. No boost all the way up the field. With no like wave dash mechanics either. The homie was just 50ing and flipping. That's crazy. And now Dan's coming in with the low boost musty. All right. So we are up 1-0. Pretty solid game 1. Good clutch clip from Dan. I felt like we were a little bit antsy in game 1. Blue team's defense is just super good. I'm not going to lie. Evil is doing a great job with the boys. Nice. The 1-2. Clean. I'm actually shocked we just scored that because typically, like, everyone and their mother's back on defense on blue. In the net. Wow, what a save. No! Oh, man, dude. Honestly, a couple unlucky moments in this series with Angel with the 0-second keep me up with that post out, whatever that was, but that's in the net. We'll take that. Now, BeastMode's having a great night, guys. But, I mean, Dan just did the Dan thing. Dan's always doing Dan things. What the heck did we... No way, no way, no. I swear if that just went in our net. Guys, we're seeing some crazy kickoffs nowadays. Absolutely insane. I love it. I mean, why not? Why not send 2 people and have someone hard cheat demo? Why not? Ceiling pinch? Nope. Good job from Atomic shutting that down. Look at us. We just had 3 people stacked goal line. Look at us playing defense. Look at us. 3 on the goal line. I mean, I don't like having 3 on the goal line, but I think I think we're making an adjustment from last game. We're definitely playing a lot more patient defense. Good redirect. Looking for bumps on their goal line. I like this. Wow. Good job. No. I don't know what broke down right there, but in one ear, out the other. Minute and a half. Down. No, we're up. We're up. Oh, yeah. That's in the net. Joking. We're chilling. We're chilling. Close from beast mode. Love that. Nice job. Nice job. Really good fake. Now we're hunting for demos. Is that in the net? No. We're controlling boost well. Nice. No, that was so smart. I love that patient play though. We're good. Like right now, like if nothing changes in this series, blue team doesn't change, we don't change. Like I like the adjustments we made. We're just not as antsy as game one. And that's Atomic with another demo too. Thank you for Atomic. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Okay. That was scary. If they had like 10 more seconds with Tool pushing forward like that. That's 2-0. Although it's a 2-0 series right now, these games have been super close. Super close. I mean, I'm not trying. I don't want blue team to win as much as I love Tool. But I almost would like to see blue team kind of talk through some stuff right now. And it looks like they are. Or not. 30 seconds. They're locked in. Let's get it. The one thing 0-1 was doing last game that was kind of working were outlet passes. They kept playing these like outlet passes up the field. They're looking a little bit quicker. Which honestly, I'm fine if they're playing quicker right now. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, they're like egoing a bit more. They're gonna score that, but we'll win this game if they play quick like this. You cannot outspeed G2. As long as like G2 knows, which they do, they're smart. Yeah, that's in your net. Nice. Yeah, we're chilling. I would say G2 Stride is the epitome of pressure in NA, of speed. There's teams that are like faster. Like I think M80 and Shopify. Nice job from Dan right there. I think M80 and Shopify are faster teams than G2, but G2 has like a lot more structured speed. So it is faster and the pressure feels heavier if you're trying to defend. A lot more consistent too. Are we going to see something? Nope. No other team who can be as clinical when playing as fast as G2. Yeah. 100%. And what it's rooted in, it's just individual. Nice job. Really good outlet. Like, every player on this roster is just super consistent and very smart. Very, very smart. So it's really rooted in game sense. That's what lets their, like, mechanics and team play shine. Another good outlet. I like these outlets. Atomic looking for demos. Good cut. Another outlet. I like these outlets. I don't like that challenge, but good follow from Dan. Like, we don't need to challenge that. I mean, we don't need to play passive right now, but... Pre-jump. In your net. Yeah, Cosmic has no boost. I think we could score a lot of goals like that this game. Shopify's about to beat M80. I would like to see a Shopify turnaround this split. 100%. I still think that's a... There we go. I still think Shopify is a great roster with super solid individual talent. I also think M80 is that too. We got a fake kickoff from... Oh. We had something cool from Blue, but I think the guy going for boost trolled. What's up, Adam? 2-0. 2-0 in the series. Although it's a 2-0, I said this before. This has been a pretty tight series outside of this last game. Like, we're up 2-0. The last game is 6-1, but the first two games were super close. Super close. See, like, this is what happens when you play G2. I really feel like 0-1 is, like, the perfect counter for G2. But G2 was way too consistent for them to even be countered. Then 0-1 switched up their playstyle, and then G2's, like, so quick to recognize that. And they switch something up. They're just, like, again, it's the consistency level. And adaptability. See, Rocket League, how M80 isn't better is crazy to me. So, like, right now, I mean, we'll take that goal. Right now, I've been saying this for a while. We're in a new meta, and I think the meta is more so closely tied around a team's playstyle as a whole. It's not necessarily, like, at least in, I'm speaking NA bias right now, but at least in NA, NA has been so heavy on solo play and challenges for, like, the past couple years. 2 years at least. 2 years at least. 2 seasons. And now, and it used to just be, get a group of players together that are super, super talented individually, and your team is going to do good. But now, and I don't know if this is like an EU effect or whatever it is, but it's the way I view it, where it's more so focused, nice play, on how the team performs as one unit and what that play style is, their ability to adapt, what they lean into. I think it's more this team play style meta. Personal opinion. Like G2 Stride being like freaking pressure. Big pressure. But then you have like like G2 Stride's pressure is rooted in their ability to solo play and play the ball and follow each other up. But then you have like Luminosity. I wouldn't necessarily, that's GG's. I wouldn't necessarily call Luminosity a pressure team, but a lot of their impact is rooted. All the boys got kicked out of the party. Or that's why not everybody's in here. But Luminosity is like more of like a demo team, right? More of an off-ball craziness. That's true because look at Gentlemates. They were the teamiest team. Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. I think Gentlemates, although like definitely like G2 fan, obviously, I think Gentlemates did deserve the win for that major. I think overall they played the best major and won. There's a couple teams that I just don't think played a good major. So that's it. And that's a good thing. Meaning the fact that I don't have to stream anymore is a good thing. That means we won. So peaches all around. I appreciate the good vibes. I appreciate the conversation as well. I saw a lot of my community regulars here. Thank you. I saw some other pros in here. Thank you. And if you are a pro in here and you're still competing, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Of course. No, I really appreciate the good vibes. For the most part, we just keep it super chill here. I'm gonna host someone in a second. And I want to host someone who might have like a lower bracket run. Like a deep lower bracket run. Like I know Turbo's Cheeks, like everyone's probably gonna go watch Turbo's Cheeks. I get that. There's this dude Scythe who's playing. United is down 0-2 to TSM. TSM is another team that I think plays a good team play style. Like that meta we were just talking about. I think I'll host Scythe. I think we are looking at a lower bracket run right now. Dignitas or Energy aren't making day 4. Dude, RLCS is brutal. RLCS is brutal. It feels really bad when you don't qualify, especially if you're signed to an organization. It feels really bad. So, couple quick plugs. Before we wrap out of here. I posted yesterday's gameplay, if anyone missed it. I posted yesterday's gameplay to my YouTube, and I'm going to link it in chat super quick. I will edit tonight's gameplay, put it up on YouTube tomorrow. If anyone missed the broadcast, you could also watch the Twitch VOD. If anyone did enjoy the vibes here, for the most part, I keep it chill, but I'm currently not an RLCS coach. I'm sitting on the sidelines, but that's typically my full-time job is RLCS coaching. I will be returning most likely next season. That is the goal. So a lot of what I do nowadays has shifted towards Collegiate Rocket League, has shifted to private coaching, and has shifted to content. So follow the stream. I'm on YouTube. I'm on every social. But a lot of what I post is coaching content. So if you're a grinder, looking for tips, looking for content, that's pretty much like literally everything I post is coaching content or related to Rocket League Esports as a whole. So couple shout outs. Shout out to Satthew, the GOAT. Sathew's the head coach for G2. If you didn't know that, I'm sorry, but he's the GOAT and he's the one who keeps inviting me back to do these G2 streams. Shout out to G2. G2 Stride. Definitely a privilege. And shout out to my mom. Guys, have a great rest of your Sunday. I will probably put together some videos for Twitter as well, everywhere. But have a good night. We're going to host Scythe, who is making a lower bracket run in RLCS. He's a 13-year-old, I don't know if we could say prodigy because I haven't really watched him, but he could be. Typically, young Rocket League players who are making runs at RLCS have a lot of potential, but we will show some support. And if you're going to watch another streamer, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And that is it. Mods, Strobe, specifically, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Maybe I'll see some people hang out in my streams. I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you're working, it is a good work and lurk. Peace.